Good afternoon. My name is Chief Kirby Cochran of the Franklin Police Department. To my left is Steve Barnett, our mayor. To my right, Prosecutor Joe Villanueva. And to his right, Sheriff Dwayne Burgess. This morning around 6 a.m., the Sheriff's Department, the Johnson County Prosecutor's Office, Edinburgh Police Department, the DEA, and Marion County Sheriff's Department, along with help from other agencies such as Edinburgh Police Department and Barbersville Police Department, began executing warrants. Behind you, you will see approximately 33 photos. All those are felony warrants of folks, individuals we're looking for or have been arrested as of 1:30. We have 22 arrested as of this time. We still have some others we're looking at. This time I'll just open it up for questions.
A couple things, just some of the numbers and the stats on these. It seems a little bit anticlimactic when we've been here previously. We've had 120, 60 something. We're down to 33. That's really been kind of a consensus amongst the people at this table. Having a smaller number really helps the logistics of trying to get one of these put together. It takes a lot of people and a lot of links in one of these chains to make this happen. So having the smaller number puts a lot less stress on every single stage of the process. In this particular roundup, as Chief Cochran said, we had 33 suspects who had warrants issued for them. Most of them now have been arrested. Of the 33 people here, we had 33 counts of dealing methamphetamine charged, 8 counts of dealing heroin, and 9 counts of miscellaneous dealing in a controlled substance pill of some kind. So really, methamphetamine is still king here in Johnson County. All these cases, the individuals were charged with dealing in the substance. These are not cases where people are charged with simple possession. We do have 3 people in this particular roundup who had prior dealing charges. I don't know offhand if they were part of a prior roundup, but they do at least have some prior dealing charges against them. This is all the hard stuff, and this is stuff that really hurts the people in our community, so we want to do what we can to get it off the streets.
We receive complaints daily at the Sheriff's Office as well as the Franklin Police Department. The Sheriff's Office and the Franklin Police Department has a great working relationship. We've been teamed up working narcotics, and it doesn't mean the individuals that work narcotics, they work narcotics alone. They have other jobs that they do for us. If we have particular crimes that are hitting us hard, we go out, they work it with our other suit and tie detectives, and we put cases together on those individuals. And when you have drug cases, those cases cause other issues, burglary, theft, other major crimes that can occur in your county. We have a great working relationship, the strongest relationship that we've had with the prosecutor's office and the Franklin Police Department than we've ever had. But we're going to continue to work hard and diligently in Johnson County to be proactive and make sure that people feel safe in their homes and in their community. And it's great work by all. It's people that work in the jail, to the detectives, to the road officers. Things are getting done, and it's a positive turn in Johnson County right now.
As an elected official in the city of Franklin, we are here to support our police officers, the county sheriff's office, the prosecutor's office, and I'm a strong believer that having these smaller roundups is better for the community. Also, we don't want to keep warrants out there for a long time and give people opportunity to put that poison out there for our school kids. There's been several deaths, when I say several, 2 or 3 in the last few months, of young kids, and they've got them drugs off somebody. We don't know who that somebody is, but hopefully maybe one of these people could be that, and we get them off the street. So I'm in support of having more drug roundups, and the city of Franklin will keep supporting the staff that do this work. We've got great police officers. We've got a great team in place, and if you come to Johnson County, Franklin, we're going to be helping with more of these roundups.
One other thing I would say is that as we're serving these warrants, keep in mind that all the guys behind the scenes that can't stand in front of the camera and speak, I want to thank all those guys, the narcotics guys. It's a thankless job. They're away from their families a lot, and they're kind of hidden behind the scenes. We can sit up here and take the glory, but we all know that these are the guys that work it. We appreciate it over the years. Secondly, something to keep in mind is, as we're serving these warrants, drug deals are still taking place, and we're still working. I can assure you, as the chief of police, as long as I'm here, we're gonna continue to work hard. We're gonna increase our narcotics division this coming year. We'll continue to increase and combat and look at different tools that we need to. Sheriff and I spoke this morning again about how nice it was to see everybody come together and work together, not just our two agencies, but to be able to, you know, have a good, solid relationship with the prosecutor's office and all these other agencies around us. It really affects all the citizens, not just in the city of Franklin, but throughout the county and beyond. If we can stop it here and we can prevent one death, then all the work we're doing, all the money we're spending, it's for a good cause. So we appreciate you men and women that are working behind the scenes to make this happen.
We know that our state is in the grips of an opioid crisis, but here you mention, and we see it, that meth is a big problem here in Johnson County. Can you talk about how arresting these people who are charged with dealing meth, it's killing Hoosiers. Talk about the work that you guys are doing and here and on the streets are helping to break that meth problem that's in Johnson County.
I mean, what we're doing right now, I mean, taking these folks off the street, and as I was talking to the chief a little bit ago, we're having people die in our county from this. And just because somebody ODs on an illegal narcotic, we don't stop right there. We go back, we do a lot of research, the detectives do, they try to find out who sold them that drug. They go back and we're making cases and putting cases on them. Yes, meth is a big problem. In Johnson County, we've got to do something to stop it. We see some transfer from Marion County and other counties coming in here. We're trying to locate those people. And individuals do come forward. We follow those tips immediately. We don't let them sit. And that's the one thing that I can say in this county, when we get information, it is hit quickly.
And also, some of the people who are dealing, they don't necessarily deal meth exclusively. So if we catch people, they may sell meth this week and they may sell heroin next week and pills next week, whatever they happen to have available or accessible to them. So taking these people off the streets not only takes the meth they're dealing with, but possibly additional drugs as well.
How many of these dealers were working together? Were any of them in a kind of trafficking ring together, or they're all independent dealers, or can you comment on that at all?
You know, I would think that's a tough question to answer. I know that a lot of these folks are connected in the drug world just because they're in the drugs, in the drug world. As far as working together as teams, I couldn't speak on that. I would say that they are connected at some point, at some level, but we can't. We have no way of knowing that right now.
Where do you think some of the drugs that they were peddling came from, like Canada or Mexico or South America?
Well, it's probably another, that's hard to say. I mean, it's prevalent in a lot of counties, and that's what we try to stop. And, we have officers assigned to other task force, that work federally. They're coming from everywhere. It's coming from Chicago or Kentucky or wherever. It's making its way here, and that's what we're trying to do, is just to make sure it doesn't infect Johnson County. We're trying to stop that infection.
I think it's pretty important that everybody knows this is not just a Johnson County problem. This is a statewide, United States of America-wide problem, and we've got the men and women here that are staying proactive and trying to get it away from our county. And we want those people to know that Johnson County is not going to tolerate it. So I wish that every county in the state of Indiana would combat it the same way that our people are combating it. They are really doing a great job. And like I say, along with these guys doing their part, it takes a lot of work, a lot of resources, a lot of dollars to pay for this. And I wish every county would do this.
How long was this operation in works?
We did an operation back in April. We did one last year, late in the year, August, September. We had 120 or so. Then we did another operation around April, May, whatever it was. And we had about 55. So as I said earlier, this is a continuation. We're going to continue to work the streets. We're going to continue to look for all those folks on the wall until we find each and every one of them. So to answer that question, it's a continuation. This has been going on since the last roundup. The prosecutor the sheriff and I all agree that, smaller level roundups, 120 is tough to manage. There's a lot of risk involved in that. And also, we don't leave these folks on the street any longer than we need to. But on the same token, keep in mind, there is a system, a method to working narcotics cases. These guys behind you are the experts, but unfortunately, it takes one step to get to the next. So we'll continue to do that. So it's a continuously growing problem.
Was there any resistance in arrests that were made today?
I'm sorry?
Any resistance in arrests that were made today of the offenders?
No, none that I can speak of, and anybody that was transported to jail, we've had no issues with.
You're still looking for roughly 11 people. They're still on the streets in our area. What do you want to say to them if they see this story tonight? What would you want to say to them?
Feel free to come to the sheriff's office and turn yourself in and make it a little bit easier on us and save us some tax dollars. So we're open 24/7.
We're not giving up, we'll come find you.
The warrants are active, they're out there, they're everywhere. We're gonna keep pushing the streets, and you folks are a good blessing to us, and we appreciate your partnership as well, in helping us get the message out. One thing I wanna make perfectly clear is we do appreciate all of our citizens. A lot of times it's tough to get folks to come forward and talk about the things going on in their neighborhoods, but we're doing a real good job in Johnson County in general, in building community partnerships with our citizens, our residents. They don't want it here, we don't want it here. Our newly elected prosecutor clearly doesn't want it here, and as long as he's supportive of what we're doing, we're going to continue to do it. So to all the people that are helping us, we appreciate you as well. We'll continue to work hard for you.
And just maybe to piggyback on what Chief Cochran said, yeah, we are still looking for a few of the people who are back there, and that's really where you, the citizens of Johnson County, Marion County, can help us. If you know where these people are, I would hope you'd want them out of your community just as much as we do. Give us a call. There are tip lines you can call and make it anonymous, but let us know where these people are, and we'll come find them for you.
Were there any odd, unusual, or strange circumstances today while you guys were rounding up these people?
I haven't heard anything.
You guys mentioned that meth is king, and meth use in Indiana has surpassed opiate use. How do you classify today's roundup in terms of getting it off the street in your county?
I personally think anytime you can round up anybody that is involved in dealing drugs, that's a big plus. I mean, is it gonna fix the problem tonight? No, it's not fixing the problem totally. And as I mentioned earlier, these guys behind us here, they are professionals and they know what they're doing, and they've already probably got in their minds, or I don't know their job, but I guarantee you they already know what their next step is, and we will keep trying to conquer this.
Yeah, I think this is a war we're fighting, and these are just individual battles that we're winning. Every time we get a roundup or a good bust, even an individual, that's one extra battle we've won, but I don't know that it ever ends.
You mentioned that some of the people that you're still looking for might be in Marion County. How would you describe the coordination with other departments or other areas in terms of trying to get these remaining people or the people that you already know?
It's a good working relationship, and they're aware of what we're doing, and communications is open. And like Chief Cochran said earlier, Marion County Sheriff's been involved in our warrant sweep today, and they'll continue to assist us as we have issues with any other people that come down here. We assist them.
Yeah, even at a bigger level, we have some good contacts with the DEA. We've got some DEA folks working with us behind the scenes, so I can just tell you that we're going to continue to work with them, and they've got some technology sometimes that we don't have, and knowledge and the tools that we need. So as long as we got folks using, and we got death notifications being made to citizens in our county, we don't want to be doing that. It's a tough job, and it's a tough thing to do, but we'll continue to work it. Our partners around us feel the same way after our sentence. We know we're just taking a small bite of the apple, but we'll keep working until we get it accomplished.
And I know you have no new narcotics that you've attained from this roundup, but throughout the operation, is there any way to quantify how much you've taken off the streets as a part of this?
I don't think I have nothing heavily at all. we could probably figure that out, but offhand, we couldn't tell you how much, as far as pounds of meth where they came off street, but, quite a bit. Some of these people who are the L2 levels, these are large amounts of methamphetamine. These aren't tiny little bags of it, so, enough to rip a whole bunch of families apart and kill people, so.
How many officers were involved in the operation today?
Originally, we thought we were gonna have around 40, 45. I'm guessing we had closer to 60. We had a really good turnout. Like I said, all the sheriffs and chiefs around us are, more than willing to help us out. We'll take all the help we get. The more guys we got out there, the safer we can be. And my job as a chief is to, make sure these guys get home safe. And we want to work in teams and be safe and work safely, and that's how we get it done. So I'd say around 60.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Here you guys just heard from several law enforcement agencies, a big roundup today called Operation Hocus Pocus. These are some people that they've arrested, that they're looking for and have arrested. There's 33 people up here so far. As you heard, they've arrested around 22, and they're still looking for around 11 people. So if you see some of these people walking the streets, call 911 or call local police. You are asked to help. And we will have a story on this tonight, starting at 5 o'clock on Wish TV. Hope you have a good day.
Well, Ryan, he went back on the street, he got some of the,
Okay.
on the street, so you got Ryan go far.
Okay.
You just don't have.